In White Settlement, church members returning to worship today, 1 week after a gunman opened fire there, killing 2 people in that sanctuary. People walking into the West Freeway Church of Christ this morning, last Sunday morning, during communion, it was a gunman, stood up, opened fire, killing 2 people inside. A member of the church's security team returning fire and killing that gunman. The church's minister today says his message to his congregation was tough.
It was the most difficult part of it today. I got up this morning, I'm be completely honest, I didn't want to come. I knew I needed to, I knew I had to for the family here, but emotionally, if I would have been selfish, I could have said, no, I don't want to be there, but I'm going to be honest with you, I wouldn't be anywhere else.
Richard White in the photograph to the left. He's a member of the church's volunteer security team who was also killed, was buried last Thursday. And the man on the right, you see a funeral for Tony Wallace. He's also a deacon at the church. He was also shot and killed. Now that funeral for him will be next Saturday. Many congregations meeting today for the first time since last Sunday's violence. Caroline Vandergriff now, she is in Fort Worth talking to church members and leaders about security inside those congregations. Caroline?
Steve, a lot of people we talked to today weren't necessarily anxious or scared about going to church today, but this was certainly on the top of their minds. Now, it's not new for a lot of congregants, especially at larger churches in this area, to see police officers directing traffic and patrolling outside church, and that does give many people a sense of security. In the wake of the attack at West Freeway Church of Christ, the Fort Worth police chief even encouraged all officers who attend worship services to go to church in full uniform today to help reassure congregants. Churches don't want the shooting to hurt attendance.
It's really sad, and I hope it doesn't deter people from attending worship services, just because, I mean, it is a safe place, and it is, where we go to feel lifted up.
It's such a hard time for people not knowing who's going to walk in that door and possibly be an enemy. At the same time, you don't want to close your doors down because we still want to be open for everyone.
Several people told us if there are churches out there who don't have some type of security in place, this is certainly a wake-up call to get a plan. Steve?
Yeah, listening to some of those voices here today, did you get a sense at all, Caroline, how pastors are addressing this with their congregations?
A lot of reassuring and a lot of explaining what security policies and procedures are in place, but also a lot of prayers too for the West Freeway Church of Christ. A lot of the pastors, we watched some of these services online, and they took a moment to recognize that congregation and the losses they are dealing with right now.
Okay, Caroline Vandergriff in Fort Worth, thank you so very much. We appreciate it.